All right, in this short video, we're going to talk about the difference between vector graphics and bitmap graphics. So the short version is if I open up my library in this assignment here and I look at this, and I look at this this object, that looks pretty clean, right? If I open it up in the editor, we see pixels. Okay, this is magnified greatly. This is probably magnified by 32 times or something like that. So normally we're looking at the size of this is our object, 32 pixels square, but this is blown up big in the pixel editor. So I can actually paint on this and draw on it, add some colors if I want to. So let's add, for example, a couple of laser shot thingamajigs or something, who knows what. There we go. So now if we blow that back down to regular size, it looks like this. So I just added something to it. The original of that was drawn in FlowLab, and I don't have it here right now, but essentially if I draw, let's say we draw an ellipse, and we want to change the color to something like gray or whatever you're drawing with, it's really up to you. So a vector program is going to draw things where everything is governed by the shapes of the curves. So for example, if I take this and bend that down and send it and whatever, that's going to become a spaceship theoretically, whatever. So I can quickly and easily increase the width of the line around the outside. I can quickly and easily change the colors. Okay, so if I then decide to make this into a weird spaceship, because it is kind of strange shaped, let's just duplicate this and make a smaller version. This will be the place where they drive it from, the driver's seat, if you will. Okay, so I'm like, okay, that's a great spaceship, let's use this. And I use export. This is now going to export from this vector format, which is made by mathematical curves, shapes, strokes, and fills. The stroke is the line and the fill is the color inside. If I export this to a PNG is a bitmap format. So even if I shrink it down to 32 and download it, when I import this into my FlowLab game as a separate object, let's make another one of these. So create, edit sprite. When I import this, it's going to turn it into, take the PNG, and you'll see that it's now a bitmap format because we can see all the pixels. So that's essentially the difference. Now, if I want to edit this now to change the color around the outside, let's say I want to change the color around the outside to orange, okay, which would be kind of weird, but let's just do it anyways. Then I have to draw each and every pixel, and I may not get them right. I may have to like go back over some things or delete or change or whatever to fix my mistakes. And you'll also notice in the original bitmap, it has some pixels that are transparent, or there's a fade between shades, which is not necessarily all the way true in our original vector format. So vector, again, easy to change the shapes of the lines. Like if I take this and move that around, that's how I change the shape. Whereas in FlowLab to do that, or in any pixel editor like Photoshop or Paint, I would still have to change and draw every pixel to get it right. And it might not go that great. So now that's what that looks like. Looks like a little weird smiley face. But anyways, that's the essential difference between the two formats. And if you have any questions, let me know.